And it just shows me, like, no matter how you tell people that they're being narcissistic or toxic, people don't want to take accountability. And it just shows, especially in a black home, people just want you to put up with the shit. But if you fall into that trap, even with a relationship, you probably stayed because, you know, for the kids or a baby daddy or an ex, because the history, this person is going to humiliate you and make you feel foolish. Even my bro, we're even figuring out, like, he could give her his kidney. We want her to live. We want her to be happy. We know what she's been going through since a youngin'. Not only because she's the baby, it's like, bro, like, this is stuff that we seen. Like, she would do tactics where she would just not clean up her room, be the loudest, be obnoxious, and it will, you know, if you know, if you have like a toxic sibling where they will be bad and they will get their way by, like, I'm gonna sit here all day and not eat the food. I'm not gonna eat this vegetable. I'm not gonna clean this room, and you ain't gonna like, just to piss off the parent to the point the parent be like, you know what? I'm losing hope. Fate. It is what it is. Cool. Whatever. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. People that know me on live, there was a point I used to give people money just to get out my face, just to leave me alone, bro. Because that's all they will call me for. Even I take accountability in enabling people, because my mom would be like, oh, you're just spoiling, and I'm just feeling bad, like, oh, maybe she just needs love or more. But it does not help. It does not help. It does not help. It does not help. Like, my mom even helped her get a car. She drove it until it couldn't drove no more. She didn't took care of it. I was helping her. My mom was helping her. You can't help somebody that don't want to be helped. And I think God had me did that video just to show, like, I'm tired. It's been going on for like 10 years now. In the last 3 years, it's been worse. It's been actually hell. And I felt like I even had a family member, God rest their soul, but it's like they wanted everybody else to suffer because they was in so much pain. And I dealt with a woman that had a failing kidney. God rest her soul, Miss Montelli mom. No, I think it was cancer. It was cancer. And she looked healthy, but she was getting to that age where, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. And it's like my Libra friend, he was crying when he was telling me this because he knows how much I care for her. He'd be like, bro, when it's people time, they could tell. And it's like, but when Montelli mom, she was so kind and sweet. And I just thought everything was fine. And then days later, I found out she passed away. But I'm realizing, like, real eyes could see things differently. Like, I can't explain it. Even my sister and I would talk about, like, it was like to the point every time we went to our grandma's house, we could feel her energy of her being scared. And all we could do was love her and help her the best way we could. But someone feeling like you got to go through so much pain and chaos. It's like, baby, she was doing this even when I was doing Icon Swim. Even when I was doing ads to get paid for doing, like, little like small business hand soap. You could check all the way to the bottom where it's like you could see the first video of me giving stuff to homeless people during COVID, and I didn't have a car and people had a problem helping me help the people. Like, bro, I don't know if you want to put that I'm a bad guy, cool. But if you ever feel like, for the moms that record a baby daddy being toxic, record somebody that's being rude to you, you are not a bad person. Record for your safety. Because you never know, that could be proof to protect yourself. I mean, she wanted to lie and got mad because we, what's that called? Restrained her from hurting somebody that she could have freaking KILL and want to say she gonna call the cops on us. Not understanding, like, she's fucking up everything. Like, everybody needs a place to stay. My bro, my mom, me. But it's like, fuck it. It's like she didn't give a fuck. Like, fuck it. I'll burn everything to the ground. We'll lose everything. That's why I stay away from people that got nothing to lose. I'm good, bro. I'm good. If you want to believe whatever the hell, because, you know, the most craziest thing about my spiritual journey, even my friends say tarot cards are like, this don't, even my therapist said this don't got nothing to do with my tarot cards. But people will just get mad at you doing something that you're really called to do and just get mad. Point blank, period. And it's like, even my friend seeing that comment, and I don't know how to block comments or on YouTube, and it's like, but I'm just learning to annoy it. But my friend was like, bro, this person's not even making sense. They just projecting anger. Like, there was a time my sister used to chew straws. This is before she got lupus. She was perfectly healthy. She would just chew on straws. She would chew on bottle caps. And that stuff caused cancer. She would chew on the bottom of the hot sausage, and I would care. I would literally care, like, hey, take care of your health. Y'all don't know how it feels being the oldest and being the mother, and then also mothering yourself, and then dealing with emotionally immature parents. I really feel like God had me did this content for a reason. Record if you feel like you're in danger. Because it's even sad, the cops don't even care. The cops don't even care about people's well-being. Like, maybe there's like I really, 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 really care that America care about people mental well-being. Because I tell my therapist, like, and my friends, like, even them know, they would hear me on the phone going through it. Like, just somebody doing tactics, and they would get mad at giving me this evil eye look, like just a squint look, like they know they acting the ass to get what they want from their parents. Like, you ever had a sibling that would throw a fit or a tantrum just to get what they want? Or like, whine and complain. Even one time, like, I had friends, my sister, like, it didn't matter. Like, I would not look at them broke, like, you don't got it together, whatever. And they would literally project this onto me. I'm like, bro, I got a car. We could do Instacart. We could go make some money if that's what you need. If you're stressing out about a bill. People will even project onto me like I'm stressing out about a bill. I would like this. You don't know what I want. I really wanted a home where people took accountability of their action. I really wanted love. I really wanted parents that really showed up for their kids instead of tearing them down. I really wanted people to, like, it's like Kaya. It's that girl named, let me see if I can find her YouTube. Her name is Khia, and I could relate to her, where it's like people will try to make you look like a bad guy. The love that you give out to people, you just want that energy to reciprocate. And it's like, I'm getting to the point in my life where it's like, because she's like Khia unseen. You feel me? Like, this is things I go through. Like, I get tired of seeing people who be like, that's how you know, like, something ain't right. Like, you know how people be thinking like they live in this life, or be like, oh, you would love to have somebody like their boyfriend. No, someone that don't care about your emotions, and we keep telling you to break up with this person. You keep bringing this person over when we say you're not supposed to bring this person over to the house, and the cops already been called over here. What are you waiting for? The property manager to give us a eviction notice to kick us out? It don't make no sense. Everybody needs a place to stay. It's like, one thing I hate about Florida, people act like everybody's not going through it, and everybody's going through something financially. Whether you live with somebody, you paying half rent, or you doing it all by yourself, it is still hard. People are too worried about what other people think and not worrying about their well-being. I even told my therapist, like, it may sound crazy, but he said, like, I'm not crazy. Like, I feel like people do stuff so much to make you not care. It's given like Tony Childs, where they think no one's going to miss them when they gone because they did nothing but give people hell. And that's why I choose to stay away from people. Then y'all never tell the good people, like, if you're a good person, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's going to be watching this good, but there's going to be some that's not. But you always looked out for somebody, they always try to make it seem like you ain't looking out for them. Like you ain't did nothing. That's why one ex got mad. I'm like, bro, fuck that 2000, fuck that credit fix, fuck that time that I helped whoever. Like, I'm talking about family members, fixing your car, buying car. Like, fuck it. It's so sad. It's like turning into that narrative where people say never, or like, you know, this word will really make you stop being such a kind person because people take advantage of that shit. That's not love, being around somebody while they tormenting you. That's not cool. And we literally sit there and just deal with it because, oh, this is our family member. This is my sister. I mean, I have Tati Shin. Like, even, this is why I hate death. I hate people being sick. I hate when people are not taking care of their health. Even with black men, I noticed that. Like, I lost Mike, and I used to always tell him, take care of his health. Some people just want to show that they don't care. And then when it's too late, it's too late. And that's what he told me. And I love when he say, hey, Day, and he'll try. I'm like, I don't want to be left here, and I don't want you to leave because you're going to leave me around people that want to make you feel poor, make you feel like you're not doing enough, make you look like the bad guy, but then really they're the bad guy. It's all this gaslighting and manipulation. Even people on live, like on my TikTok live or on my social media, they be like, yo, your environment is toxic. It's toxic. It don't matter what I did for a person. It's just like, even one time my sister was like, I was going through it and I was tired. And I usually cash out her money. And I'm like, I seen her sad, but I was scared to talk to her because usually she'll get irate. She'll get yelled. And I don't like when people yell at me. It makes me sad. I'm a July Cancer. It might even make me fucking cry. And she's like, you didn't check on me. And I'm like, usually I do, but it's like today. And it's like, I just don't like that feeling. You know, I will even take her to go to the gym with me and work out. But guys, I have my own life going on now, and I can't put my dreams on the back burner to help somebody that possibly will never change. This has been going on for 3 years, okay? I even had to accept that my own mom won't change. And that's 10 years. I'm learning to annoy my family. Do you know how hard that is? And then everybody's missing you, knowing you don't want to be around because everybody's in this narcissistic, gaslighting behavior. Nobody want to take accountability of nothing and then make you out to be the bad guy. What the fuck? Then y'all think it's a kick, laughing at somebody that's poor. Baby, okay. You basically saying all they need is some more money. That's easy to come across. What's more valuable is, like Nipsey said, peace. Shit, your mental well-being. Even I be telling JP, I be telling people to pray and stay. Even when my friend was stressed out about money, I sent her everything I could, like a stress relief mask, like this. Found it at the dollar store. Cashed up her money, put things in there that's gonna help. Baby, I wish I could send people money. But sometimes I feel like God will be like, you could send somebody money, but it still won't solve the problem. Because guess what? They're going to eventually run out and they're going to need more of it. That's why I detach from it. And that's some real shit. It's almost like Larry June. There's ups and downs to this life. So quit stressing. But then being around people that no matter what you do for them, they make it seem like you're not doing enough. I don't want to be around that shit. I even have exes that purposely try to drain my pockets and delay my blessings and delay my life and blame me. And I take the accountability because, now I have to know that even a person that I may love to, I can't even trust because they will fuck you over and make you feel stupid for looking out for them when they was the one begging and asking you for money or asking you for help. And that energy could have went for me doing a wig tutorial, doing makeup. I'm not here to please people that don't even exceed excellent, like Kobe said. And I really feel bad. Like, I feel like all the real ones passed away and the fake ones out here are tormenting people. And it's not fair. Y'all don't know how many times I let this person use my car. Even when they was fucking it up. Even when they brought my tires bald for 3 months. I'm working at Amazon as a driver. Have to figure out how to get $400 for brand new tires. People saying they're going to come through and help me out, and they never did. It's just like people saying they're going to come through to help Ayana get a car. I got my car. Oh, I'm going to help you get your apartment. I got my apartment. What the hell? It's almost like Krishan said, like, no one cares about my cry. And that's cool. I learned to be okay with it. But it get the devil fucking mad. It get people that are narcissistic so fucking mad. You don't even understand how broken and hurt I am to shut down and not even talk to you and tell you that you're in the wrong. I don't even like when I can't even tell somebody how they hurt me. Because if you don't even care how you're hurting me, you're using me. Point blank period. I had a friend where she was getting loud. I'm like, bro, like, I can't even tell you how you're doing this. And it got to the point where she would see that she was showing that she was materialistic, everything she was trying to project onto me. Oh, I'm boy crazy, I'm this and that. It was her. Like, bro, even this guy who posts on TikTok, being around manipulators will really question your sense, your sanity, your common sense, and being gaslighting will literally question your state of mind. I don't want to be around that. I don't be around. I will go to hell and back. Even when my sister needed me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I came through. I'm not dealing with that. I'm even learning. I can't even help certain people because I learned if you do so much, people will disrespect you. People will fucking talk to you crazy like you ain't shit to them. I even had people call me all type of name, all type of brokenness, just because I went out my way to help them and be like I guess they think being rich is better. That's why I listen to J. Cole, Love Yours. Because people really think, and you know, maybe it is true. Like Jesus' word said, but when you get money, but then you still got other problems. Like, it don't make no sense. And I see people in other countries and they have nothing and they learn to be happy with the little that they have. And that's why I put my mindset in it, because I don't want to be attached. I learned being attached to anything. Too much love, money, God will take it away. And shake your war to the core and focus on Him. At the end of the day, people just show me who they are. And people show me I can't save them. So, like this girl took one of my quotes that I said, I'd rather leave now than wish later I left sooner. I'd rather leave now with my peace intact than wishing I left sooner and loved myself enough to know that to walk away. Because sometimes we stay in situations and stay there until it breaks us, until we don't know ourselves, like Nicki Minaj said. Period. That's it. So anybody who do some hate comments, hey, it is what it is. I was just not going to let my sister go to jail and have her strangle somebody and just watch that shit go down. Because she know that she couldn't really harm us, but she was trying to scare us with scissors. Almost like a knife. So it's like she logically knew that she was in the wrong. Because if you grew up watching Lifetime and seeing people who, next 48 hours, there's some people who really took people's life and didn't care. Didn't care. Like, sometimes people don't really be making sense. I just don't get it. And it was just really show, like, I get it. People don't like tarot, but like my therapist said, that don't got nothing to do with your tarot cards. Usually minding your business. He could even understand what the situation I'm telling. And that's one thing I like about the last 3 therapists. They know I don't lie. I just be telling them shit I go through. And they be looking at me like with them eyes like, this is the evil world we living in. Wicked. Even somebody explained the story of Gypsy, because I never knew who was Gypsy, and her mom putting her through all that. Like, what? There's even people that will be like rappers. Oh yeah, he cheated on me. He may have put his hand on me, but you'll kill to be in my position. Just because he's paying your bills to get hair and nails done. It's even crazy when a man exposed that, I'm a provider. Well, I'm glad you know that men are supposed to be providers, just like Sprinkle said. But you shouldn't have to go through something where you gotta feel like you gotta open your legs for this person to feel like they to treat you or be nice to you. It's just giving like an exchange or something. Like, it's just like, it's even sad of people being toxic. Like, it was even like Lotto. She was just defending herself. She slept with her man on the first night, and they've been together for 4 years. For 4 years. And she know how negative the internet, like, come on now. Even influencers know how negative the internet can be. Like, bro. I even let go of an ex because he wanted to make it seem like he gon', like, I don't know. It was just giving like he wanted me to beg or feel like I need him. Like, just to feel like he's a man and have some dominant power, where it's like, you're gonna miss this and that. And I'm like, yeah, I might like having my hair done, and you help pay for it. There was times I was paying for it by myself, but for you to project on, I'm gonna be struggling without you. Oh, I'm gonna ball without you. Cool, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone for good. Yeah, you got me messed up. Cause it's like, I realized being in that type of situation, I've been in one situation where I stayed with the person even though I knew I was struggling or couldn't be on my own. This person will put me through hell and back. So when I see someone trying to make me feel like I need them, that is a person that don't love you. It's like being with someone that knows you are a good person and deserve love, but don't want to give it to you because they feel like you're not worthy of it and want you to be around. That's abuse. Even Zalia was telling me about reactive abuse, where somebody will do something to you and then get mad at your reaction when they're the reason, they're the cause of it. They're the cause. Like, I'm even learning to stay away from people that's reckless. Like, they want you to be like, oh, are you scared of DIE? And they'll drive reckless in the car and then see that you're freaking out because they don't believe their life will get better. I stay away from people like that because, baby, you're demonic. You don't believe in God. Because if you do believe in God, he woke you up. And, like, I think what's wrong with this generation, I was trying to, like, my Deltec was asking, she's going to be asking people questions, what's wrong with this world? Patience, greed, always wanting more and not accepting where you at. Even somebody was saying some real shit, but people don't want to hear that. Maybe God did design you to be where you at. Maybe you wasn't supposed to be a millionaire or wasn't going to be rich. What would happen if you don't become the person that you want to be? I mean, that rich person with 6 figures, the Benz and all that stuff. What happens if that don't happen? Would you love yourself? Would you still be kind to yourself? Would you treat yourself like $1 million and still do your self-care routine, meditate and work out and eat better for you? Or would you just fall victim and just keep eating processed food that you know is causing cancer, that you know is fucking up your mental health? Because these food, even somebody was telling me certain dyes of the food can fuck up your nervous system. Because, like, somebody who's very smart, he's even watched anime. He said, like, certain fast food, like fried food, is not good. It really messes with people with bipolar disorder. And even though I have that too, where I'll be happy and then I'll be extremely sad. And there's two. There's type 1 and type 2. And where he said he knew because there was a time when he kept eating fast food and like he would feel it in his body, like it wasn't good for him. And once he stopped, he started feeling better. It's just like when people start eating vegan or they start feeling better. Everybody got their own belief. Y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all this now. If y'all gonna be influenced, you're gonna have to deal with people just hating on you just to hate on y'all. You're going to have to deal with people who want to, hate you. And if you're on a spiritual level, let's say you had a negative thought, you just looked at this person because it's like, you know, I had seen a dude and he was just being really rude and like unhappy because he had a certain amount of money, and like people will hate you because they showed you their ugly side and you see it, and every time they see you they be like, damn, she know my true color, she knows that I'm unhappy. Like, bro, because you was being not nice to your customers. You are the owner of the store. You was not being nice to them. And I'm just sitting there just giving you a look. And the fact that you seen my thoughts or hear whatever the fuck, it was weird. It was one of them little Freaky Friday moments. Like, at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. Like, I probably got people right now hoping and be like, yeah, she gonna need me. Even my moms be saying that. Like, nope. I'm this close, just changing my number. Because I got people calling me right now that I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to. And the one thing I think was most scary I seen in 2024 about narcissistic people, and why I don't want to be around people that show me they can't be trusted, is that they have to change their ways, and they'll change their ways and be nice and then make you feel like they change. And as soon as they get you comfortable, as soon as you get relaxed, it's like I look at them like they will prey on you. Like this girl said in my chats, and she's one of my biggest supporters. She's a part of the Soul Tribe, where she was like, she's 19 and she already got her apartment. She was dealing with this when she was 12 and praying and working really hard once she started getting a job at 15. And she said people will prey on you. Like, prey on you, not pray for you, but prey on you. That's why I don't trust people. It gives like predator. Like, it gives like they are like low-key narcissistic people give me like they would like low-key try to do you in like it's the next 48 hours, like they the killer, and they will strategically think that through. Like, I don't know how we make people excuses for people. They even trying to make it a disease now. Like, somebody who is strategically thinking before they do to fuck you over. It just frustrates me. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I even say in a prayer where I tell God, like, me and him be close. Like Lotto said, like, praying, like, there's people that I know and I felt it. Like, they did it purposely, strategically. Thought that shit out. And that's one thing I love about myself. I don't do nothing to people that was gonna mess with their well-being or purposely. If anything, I try to help. And every person that screwed me over, they always have, like, Ayana really did care. Ayana don't really got nobody. Ayana's really a good person. Even my friends get so mad. Even my Latina friend, she's a Sagittarius, Cece, she'd be like, bro, you gotta let go of people even when you want to keep them around. Like, it's not good. You know how some people will be friends with somebody or try to work things out with a family member knowing that they toxic? Baby, it's not gonna work. Especially if that person hates you, it's not gonna work. Letting that be known right now. It's so sad, bro. That's why I tell people to guard their heart. Like, because even this narcissistic person, like, they want to hurt me emotionally. And when you love yourself and you know somebody ain't good, and like, let's say you didn't have that emotional strength or learn how to guard your heart, people would want to see you cry, and then they will enjoy that. Like, I've seen people be so sickened and they'll see you cry and be like, I'm sorry. Like, you're not sorry. Family members, siblings, lovers, like, you're not sorry. Friends, co-workers, you're not sorry. You kept doing something to fuck with someone's mental health, and you want me to think that you don't know what you're doing? I don't care if this person told you they got depression, bipolar disorder, narcissistic tendencies. Baby, they know what they're doing. They're evil. And that's me. This is my last time talking about anything, because I'm going to just let people believe whatever they want. Because like my therapist said, some people are not in the right state of mind. He look at me like this world is evil. Take care of yourself, because some people do not care what you do for them. And he said everybody wants money, but some people don't be rewarded because it's not going to solve their problems. It's not going to make them happy. He said sometimes people don't even get blessed, because if they did get money, especially the toxic people, they will use it for evil. They will even hurt people that never even hurt them just to prove a point. Like, I'll never forget how I had this toxic ex that really showed that he don't trust nobody. He's the problem, where he'll be like so hurtful to you. He'll even go low on doing magic on you, just to feel like he's powerful, just so he could know that I don't trust nobody because look what I do to people. That's a true narcissist. That's a spiritual narcissist, because they will act like they so holy, following the Bible, and they do all that shit. And then they'll get mad at you talking about it, and they watching you on your platform. Y'all don't know how many weird exes and friends that watch me, and they did this exact same shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, and trust me, once I figured that out, bro, it took me 2 days to settle in and be upset, and I blocked their ass. Then they'll have the nerve to be like, oh, I thought she would never leave us alone, or I thought she would always be putting up with. Nope. I got a headache just talking about all this. This is ridiculous, bro. Because even when you're the good person, it's like pointless trying to tell you how you're a good person, you're a great person, you're a kind person. It's just ridiculous. It's draining. Because you don't do nothing. You try to help. It was even on the point I wanted to help my family get rich. And it's like, focus on myself, like my therapist said. Because at the end of the day, you've been trying to help people, and they've been pulling you down like a bucket of crabs. Even friends. You can't even tell colleagues that want to make residual income about Amazon seller or vending machine, because they look at you like there's no hope. They'll look at you like, oh, you have faith, you believe. I'm like, I'll try to give hope. Like tax season, if you live check to check and you can't save a dime, because some people can only save $20, but it's better than nothing. People just make it seem like there ain't no point in no faith. And that's why that man who was talking about Lord Jesus Christ, we live in a time where people are just, there are some fucked up individuals out here. There is some fucked up individuals out here. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Even this person that didn't even comment, like, my sister have a friend named Sahara, whatever. She a Libra. If it wasn't for me walking your dog and taking him to go to the bathroom, your dog was being abused by my sister. Like, she wasn't like being like hitting him or anything, but she would be yelling at him like, Paulo, sit down, this, that. And I'm like, then he went to the bathroom, and then she would try to pay me the little money that you gave her to me, gave me $20 for walking him, taking care of him, and he would even sit by me and curl up like a cute little ball and it's like, I couldn't say nothing because I was so traumatized. I thought my sister was going to put her hands on me and get mad. And luckily, I wasn't working overnight. I was doing the morning shift of security, so I had time to take him out. And I know people be caring about my sister's well-being, what she's going through, but sometimes people out here are very abusive. And I said this, and guess what, y'all? I was getting so viral. I had got 20,000 likes, and I got scared, and I deleted the video. Where I said in the video, there is some people that will mentally abuse you and tell you a sob story of what they mentally going through just to fuck you over. And people won't believe me until they in that same predicament and be like, yeah, Ayana was right. Even when I was telling people about warlocks, and this girl tagged me saying I was right, and she was the one sending me evil eye. Like, bro. And she know it too. And I'm not going to say her fucking name. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. to care about her relationship and friendships, even if they're toxic, than the families that be looking out for her. And I feel like she was trying to, like, my viewpoint is like she was trying to make Paulo feel like how she was going through, like, oh, just get in a cage, be like feel like, but you choose to be locked up in the house. You choose not to go outside. You choose not to do things that's gonna be like, you choose, like, you could go to the gym if you want to, but it's like you don't want to do things alone. Even like, you know, before Mike passed, he was getting right with God. Like, he just read the whole Bible, and, you know, he just taught me that be kind to people. It's just terrible, bro. It's really terrible. I'm really just trying to stay away from stress, worry, and anything that's getting me out of my element, because I'm tired. I'm tired. And I hope that makes sense. And anybody who try to take something out of context, you're just a hater. I just don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Because, see, some people don't have to, like, verbally or hit a dog, but it's like you picking and choosing when you want to take him out to the bathroom, or I took him out like once or twice, knowing the dog got to be outside 4 times. He would get so excited. Sometimes he'll even run to the door like, hey, I want to go. I want to go outside. Even if you just want to walk out and smell fresh air. I'm not being around that fucking energy. People could call me all they want. They getting blocked. I promise you, they getting blocked. Like, I never seen some shit like this in my fucking life, ever. I don't even trust them. I don't even know what they did to my cat, Scott. Like, I feel like I was in connections, family, friends, even lovers, where people feel like they could torment me and I have to deal with it or stick beside it. Who? Baby, who? Who the fuck is staying beside that shit? Because you ever seen, like, it get weird when the ex did you wrong and they missing you? That's why I was looking at the Libra and other people that I'm like, bro, you used to make it seem like I was the broke one. But if I said that to you, you would have hate me. I had people that literally want me to call them names, and I never said that. I'm like, bro, I just don't ask you for anything. You know, we're going through, and they would hate that. Damn, like, they'll do this face like, you're very loving. Like, what the fuck? It's like people wanted you to be a gold digger or ask people or figure out what they, like, for what? For what? Like, people think it was all about the money, the bling, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really just telling y'all my experience. It was weird. It was weird. Like, my horseshoe and stuff, like, bro, I just be like, bro, like, it's weird. Even texting me that he self-sabotaged relationship, I'm thinking it's because what he got going on mentally, like he said, but I don't think so. I think he knows he's the problem. And I'm going to get away from people that want to keep trying to show me that they going to fuck me over. You're not going to abuse me for fucking fun or think this is a fucking game. No, I'm going to leave you alone. And they wonder why they're not blessed. You wonder God don't bless evil. And everything I'm saying is true, because they did it, bro. Sometimes I wish I had someone to cash out me $1,000 like I did for some people, or 500. Even Tara Dex, one time on her live, she probably don't even remember, because Tara Dex got over 100K subscribers, followers. But she said, you was really a writer. Even another influencer that got 2 million on her live, she was like, you really are a writer for people. You really are. And she's like, I really wish I had a kind family member that looked out for me like that. And it's like, even strangers will appreciate it. Like, bro, the fact that you brought a care package. There was somebody who didn't have no food. And I never looked at it bad. I just said, you know what? I'm going to go grocery shopping and get them stuff and put it in a fridge. Bro, I just can't wait for God to open this season of blessings, because I'm going to be so low key. People only going to see me on live and making certain vlogs, and that's it. And if I'm not reading the comments, it's because I don't want to read the comments, because I'm tired. I'm tired. It don't make no sense. And there's another thing, like, I will never forget, like, how people made me feel dumb for being loving. Like, I used to want to make heart pancakes for my lovers, even for Valentine's Day for my family members. You feel me? I'm never gonna forget that. Like, I know I'm gonna get up and get my money, but I'm never forgetting this shit. I'm never. The emotional stress, no, I'm never forgetting that. I don't give a fuck. Even like when my grandma see me going through something and my mom was jealous. I don't know, a lot of black women can relate where they have toxic moms where your mom will be jealous of you. You're capable of doing things on your own. They're trying to do everything to like break your spirit, break your soul. And I had to walk 8 miles after someone put their knee on my neck. And my grandma helped me get a car. And I felt like there was a slave movie where the woman was holding on to the woman's ankle because how evil the world was. And back then, if you was a lighter complexion, you could blend in to be white. And the girl messed up. I guess she told the man, and like he hurt her. And the woman ended up having 2 sons that had been very known doctors and stuff like that, and found the love of her life. And there was a part where I was just holding my grandma's leg like that, like, you know, I didn't want to go back, like, oh, go back home, like, for what? Because as I kept getting older, it's like you don't know how abused you was being when you kept being Cinderella, cooking and cleaning, and then when you realize, when you finally get away from certain things, this shit is not normal. They actually are abusing you. They actually are traumatizing you. They actually are going out the way to give you hell. It don't matter if they give you gifts or buy you nice things. They actually doing the fucking most. And what's so scary, people even be like, oh, you have the strength to walk away with the little bit you have. I'd rather walk with the little bit I have, and I have so much faith in God going to figure out everything else that I'm worried about, than stay in a situation where somebody's going to keep fucking me over. Because 1, that's not cool, and 2, I don't deserve that, and 3, I'm not tolerating somebody that's going to keep fucking me over and thinking that shit's cool. You don't know how many times, like, it's not even like new to me. People will try to make it seem like you're poor, and the countless times that you looked out for them, the countless times like people try to leave me with their kids because they know I'm trustworthy, or gave them tips or helped them out. Even when somebody said I paid their room, I have the picture of it. This lady paid me $50, knowing she said she was gonna give me $150. It's like she didn't even want me to speak up and say, like, you know, is this gonna go, because she's a hairstylist, like, is this gonna go towards, like, you know, doing my hair or stuff like this, like, you know, what? And I did a 16-hour shift just to help her out with painting her daughter's room. I don't want to hear nothing about me being kind. I realize that I gotta put boundaries, telling people no, and I guess being a bitch, like me and my Scorpio friends say, girl and guy, people respect that, because when you're too kind or you're too nice, somehow you're the naive one. What? People will make an example out of you. Like, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, bro. It's like NBA YoungBoy said, like, I knew you was bullshitting. Like, fuck. And I don't understand that in the black culture, like black men, black women, black homes, people really feel like you gotta show how crazy you could get or how much mental abuse you could deal with. Baby, ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit. It's 2024. Grow the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to go through that toxic ass shit. It don't make no damn sense. And then when they see that you can survive it, they get mad. Don't make no damn sense. That shit pissing me the fuck off. I'm about to go to this other place where it helps you find jobs, because I still got this another interview outfit. And I dealt with someone where I broke my celibacy, and they try to make me feel like, and he was a black man, like Like, even the person like Erica that don't got your back. And I'm so thankful I could provide for myself, and they know that. Like, people know that you could provide for yourself. You could survive on your own, cook, you be a great wife, and then they would still want to have access to you. But you just talk to me like I was nothing to you, like I was nothing special. And that's why I say I will not break my celibacy till marriage. Sometimes I feel like I don't even want to do it at all. I'm so turned off. Because people will really do you in like that. And I don't want to be around people who do that. Like, I just don't. And I thank y'all for all the support, the tips and donations that y'all give me on my Cash App. It's like people want to laugh at you because you down bad or whatever you going through financially at the moment. Like, that don't make no sense. And I think that's why I detach from that, because I'm like, I know I'm not poor. God always helped me get here, always helped me pay my bills. You feel me? Even though somebody else going through the same predicament, he's a guy, he's like, oh yeah, you right. I could go to the gym and do this and shit. Yeah. Sometimes we may not have people telling us that, but I'll let you know. Stuff falling in my work shoes and shit. Damn, that's a lot. There's just waste back there. The video was literally at 444, so now it's gonna be at like some type of minutes. And I'm just done explaining myself, because once you know, like my ex-girlfriend used to tell me that once you know that you're not the bad person, like, he really just let go of people. Like, even one of my toxic ex, one thing before he got blocked, he always told me, like, just focus on your money. A lot of people out here are evil. A lot of people will do people in. And you got a good heart where people gonna fuck you over. And I'm just at the point where he right. I'm just staying to myself. I don't want to... I'm so afraid to be vulnerable. I'm so afraid to tell people stuff. And I'm still doing it because my friend said it would, like, he does tarot too. And he said it would get me a lot of views and stuff like that. But it's like, I even got tired being around certain people that'll get mad at you because your life is going to get better. Like, people want you to always struggle and go through it. Knowing in life, if you read the Bible, God don't even want you to struggle. God don't, like even the people that was complaining, Moses, Job, they got their happy ending. Because there was a person that was telling me something, and, you know, they was walking in the desert, just following the path. They didn't know how they was going to get through it, but God got them through it to see their better days. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. This is terrible. Even my friend who's a mother, she would be telling me, like, she had people that would hate on her, even his own family, seeing that she helped him and was in the same shoe, and, like, did everything to make sure he was straight and he was straight. And then it was a time where it's just like, you know, hours was getting cut and the person wouldn't be there for her, and like they would laugh, like making it seem like, oh, because because when you have a kid, you're not really able to be going out or like do the hours that you want to do, because you got to be a mother first and then you. And she said like she even got support from her followers. She's like, people will get so mad because they want you to struggle, and that's why I stay away from people that gives me that envy look, like you want me to struggle. You are mad because somebody's supporting somebody. Like, that don't make no sense. And I already knew this lesson, but it's just even showing me more like no one got your back but you, and you got to make sure you stay prayed up and provide for yourself. And I'm always thankful and grateful. Even Evan would say you're humble. I don't even got the energy to, even with people who did do me wrong, to go out my way and be like, oh, they did this and that. And like, I don't care. Because it don't matter. Everybody was really just retaliating because of the fact of their finances not being in order, or worse, because they want to show they could be a bully or a monster, or how dark they could go. Literally, I even had a weirdo say like, it's nothing wrong, embrace your dark side. No, there is something wrong, because sometimes when people embrace their dark side, they really just feel like they got this God complex. So don't let nobody make you feel like you'll never know. Like, even somebody told me, like, she helping this one lady. This lady always pay half of her rent for saving her life. Even a guy where he's like the secret society, he'll tell you how to get free stuff on your birthday, how to get like a whole bunch of stuff for a low price, like hash browns. Last time I seen his video was like a Texas bro. He's a black man. He worked at customer service as a waitress, and like somebody didn't want to treat this man right, and he was like wearing regular clothes. Most people, he would say, in the video, he was saying like people might look at him raggedy, judging a book by a cover. But one thing he said, you treated me nice, and wrote a check of $10,000, because he said, how much would it take for you to quit this job and do your own? And he's in his 30s and he lived with his parents. Like, people will try to make it, and I don't even know what's going on in society. Like, billion-dollar companies, everybody been dealing with that. Hours being cut, inflation being high, people are sleeping in their car, people are going homeless. Like, it's just a lot of shit people going through, and the most we could do is just pray for another and work with each other. And you gotta be mindful of the company you keep, because if somebody's okay with you helping them, but then when you need help, they don't want to help you, that's not somebody you want to be around. That's not somebody you want to be around. It's just, you gotta annoy people, and just like, it is what it is. And I used to look at them influencers, they used to be bitchy or mean, and they actually really nice, and I know that, but they kind of show off this persona to other people, that now I see why. Because they go through people where they will take advantage and be really evil, and then do you like that. It's like Stacy said, like, people will play the fuck victim and cry me a river and lie. Like, bro. I don't think we have to show anymore how kind we are to people, but put parameters and boundaries and be happy with the people we do have. Even my friend, my supporter, because they a mod, they'll block, they'll even see people that'll act crazy, question like, can you send me $60, or knowing I'm going through something, or try to get me out of character so they could be like, oh, look, she is really a mean person. Like, people are ill. People are ill. Even Dan said that. Like, she's one of the best supporters I ever have. Comment, like, bro, people are weird. I never understand that shit. I don't understand how you can laugh at somebody's situation. Ain't nothing funny about it. Then people want to program your mind that you always know you're going to get that job, you're going to get that apartment, you're going to have mad love, you're going to have mad support. And the ones that are mad is because they want to make it look like you're a negative light. The ones that want to make it seem like you're narcissistic, knowing you're not, that's what they want to do. It's just heavy projection in this generation right now, in this year of 2024. People gonna know you're the nicest person. They want to make it seem like, oh, you must got hoes. You know, even handsome guys and pretty girls will tell me that, like, there'll be people that really want to be like, yeah, you probably got hoes. What hoes? Diseases are real, and like sometimes talking to people can be very draining when people just want to talk about sex or they don't really got nothing to talk about at all. And I'm telling you, the one that's not being charismatic, buying you flowers, planning dates, I kid you not, that's the one that's going to bring the most drama. You're going to have to bring up why you don't plan dates and stuff like that, because he don't have it in him. He's not a man. He's a boy. He's not romantic. They might even say, like, oh, I feel unappreciated. You don't love me. You don't appreciate. That's toxic. Because it's like there's no compromise. This person's not even listening to your feelings, your needs. Even respectful justice, like dating your bracket. If you know that you like luxury things, or you can't date somebody that works at so-and-so. You can't date somebody you pray all the time. This person don't. I dealt with that situation too. Like, you know, don't want to believe it's going to get better. But then you tell me how big you believe in, you know, people call it Jesus, Harishi. Baby, at the end of the day, I'm over it. Y'all can even see people being fake to you, and they hate that you see the fakeness in them. Fake written all over you. Like, bro, like, I can't, like. And they was showing their ass to you, too. Like, that's the shocking part. Like, you ain't even did nothing to that person. Gotta be careful of people that you do bring to the top. Friends, family members, people that will try to fuck you over, and no matter what you did, you paying their rent, you helping them with the bill, they'll still stress you out. Like, there's something so valuable of having peace. Having someone like you know, you're not asking for much. When me and my friend, like, we went through the same thing, me, Cece, and Amani, and we know not to traumatize each other or treat people how we was getting treated. Because I promise you, the minute I treat one of my friends that always been there for me, and I always been there like an ass, they're gonna block me. And I will totally respect it, because I crossed the line. Like, what is wrong with people thinking like you're gonna put up with their shit? What? And then I almost forgot how my friend would say, like, people will want me to be like successful. Like, even my sister crying out to me, like, you could be successful, you could get us out of here, you could get us a house, and like, but then people will sabotage my growth. No matter if I'm doing reviews on TikTok items that I bought or makeup that I bought, it's always some type of problem. And it just go back to the drawing board of people just being jealous. People just don't really want you to succeed. I wanted to get my mom a house. I wanted to give her $10,000. I was happy when I gave her $1,000. But I'm tired of being around people that make it seem like I'm not doing enough. I don't do much. They just want to have this narrative of me like, hey, she ain't gonna be amounting to nothing. Like, what? That don't make no sense. But somehow I'm the bad guy. Because I walked away, and I'm tired of people messing with my mental health. I'm the bad guy. Well, I want someone that's actually going to be loving and kind to me. I'm the bad guy. It's like I break up with people because I'm even tired of explaining what you did. And like, people will do so much stuff for you to break up, and then when they see you with someone happy, now they're upset. And then they wishing on your downfall, and then when the relationship ends, now they like, yeah, you know, hitting you up, like acting like they want something with you, but then they mad. Like, bruh. Oh my God, this shit's giving me a headache. I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about nothing of the past. If you want to believe that I'm a bad person, baby, go ahead. Because I promise you, I really wish God could come down here and show everybody what they went through, and show people who don't even believe in the haters and watch the video and be like, oh yeah, she really was so they could shut the F up. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I was literally putting up with people's shit. Literally. Just because they your mom, they your family members. Bye with that shit. Bye. You're gonna be the one that's gonna think I hate you or wish something. Like, no. Sometimes people just want to get away from you and love you from a distance. That's it. That's how you know someone did ill to you, because they will really, I even told my therapist, like, they would really think I want to wish ill on them. Even one time my ex, he got me to the point where I almost hated him. It's almost like that TikTok sound where the girl like, you know, I'm not a bad person. You make me hate stuff like evil. Like, I never want to get to a love where it's like I'm yelling like that, like evil or whatever she was saying. She was screaming. She's like, I'm a good person. Like, you know, it just don't make sense. Like, that's why I walk away. So people cannot say, oh, Ayana don't love her. So she has self-love. But when you keep showing me that no matter what I'm doing, the effort I'm putting in, it's redundant, it's dumb, I'm going to leave you alone. Because this crazy thing is, people knew I was going to be successful. And I was being so patient. I would even be thankful for 6 views. Even my friends would make me feel better, like, oh, 6 views. I even learned what people giving you reassurance and compliment does elevate your mood. Y'all, I got a fucking headache, y'all. I'm over it. Let people believe whatever the hell they want to believe. At the end of the day,